welcome to my channel. Today, I thought that it would be fun to look back over my very first kettlebell workout that I ever posted up on YouTube, kind of analyze it, and then I'm going to redo it and do a comparison side-by-side view of what it looked then versus what it looks like now. But before we jump into this video, which is just a run through, it's gonna be super fast, I do think it's really important to go over a couple of things to clarify some stuff. First off, I looked at the date of this YouTube video and it is from April 7th of 2013. So this was actually the day after my 29th birthday. So this was a very long time ago, 2013. And I was not kettlebell certified at this point. I was a personal trainer, but I was not kettlebell certified up to this point. And in fact, I think I had actually gotten these kettlebells as a birthday gift. So if I remember correctly, I probably had only had them for 2 to 3 weeks before I filmed this. So I'm already thinking in my head, like, what did I think gave me the right to even post a kettlebell video up at this point? So yeah, let's see how this goes. And it's just the run through, and I'm just gonna film the run through when we redo it too. Let's see. For our moves, we have alternating kettlebell swings, 10 per arm, so 20 total, kettlebell squats, kettlebell clean and press, and cherry pickers, 10 total. All right, that is not me on that picture. First thing, oh my God, those swings are terrible. That is a squat, not a hip hinge. My shoulders are not pulled back. They are not packed. My arms are just flinging. And y'all, look how tiny I am. All right, let me pause this real fast. Looking at this, it almost makes me want to cry because you can clearly tell I'm not in a very healthy place with my body at this point. I've struggled for a very, very long time off and on with body image, and being a personal trainer in the online space, I always wanted to look fit and thin and strong and toned, and I didn't know what that meant at first. So in this picture, this was actually before my husband challenged me to a weight gain program, and which is basically where I am now, or have maintained for a really long time. This is right before that. I am probably about 105 pounds while I'm filming this. I am not strong. I do not look fit. And I am just so proud of the consistent work that I have put in. Starting even before this, my journey to gain weight and body acceptance and be strong really started before this, but this was definitely part of the process. So just a little side note there. This is post-filming Kindle filming because I feel like I need to give you guys a little bit of a backstory. So stay to the end of this video and I'm gonna share how I got a hold of kettlebells in the first place and how I actually did not want these. All right, totally put the kettlebell down the wrong way. At least my wrist is pretty straight. I don't know what I'm doing with my finger, as if I'm having a sip of tea. Terrible squat form, my chest is coming down. Look how far forward my elbow is in that rack. But you know, you gotta give it to me. I filmed this, I put it up at the time. All right, clean to a squat press. So it said clean press, but this is actually a clean squat thruster from a power clean versus a typical kettlebell hip hinge clean. Oh, it's so bad. And this kettlebell is really light for me. Sometimes when you're going too light with a kettlebell, it impairs your form too. And then last but not least, we have cherry pickers. Really can't say anything much about cherry pickers. I don't do them very often. I know that for a lot of people, they can actually put some wear and tear on the spine, so I don't do them often with classes or with clients. So, but apparently I did them back then. All right, what does this mean? I am likely actually going to delete this video, even though it is fun to look back on. I don't want other people seeing this, even though it was so long ago, and thinking this is what proper form should look like. Since this, I now have a certification with American Kettlebell Athletics and with RKC, and my form, I think you guys are gonna see when we compare it side by side, is way different. But I also actually love watching this video, and I think it's really cool if anybody gets to, nowadays, especially with social media, we have so many pictures of ourselves and videos of ourselves that with me growing up, I didn't have. but I'm able to now see the progress that I've made. And so sometimes when you feel like you're stuck, you've plateaued, if you go back and look over your old stuff, you get to see how far you've actually come, and you get to look at that stuff and go, wow, okay, I have made progress. Progress does not happen overnight like we want it to. It comes from consistent effort, consistent work. This is 9 years in the making. And so for that purpose, I do love all of this old stuff being put up, because it not only serves me as a reminder of that, but as a trainer and as someone who is trying to motivate women to get past this idea that change has to happen overnight or within 1 week or within 1 month, I love that I'm able to pull from this and share it with you guys, no matter how embarrassing this freaking is. And yes, this is very, very embarrassing. All right, so without further ado, let's now actually do this workout, or one round of it, the way that it is supposed to be done. And then I'll put the side-by-side view of it as well. And wow, this is gonna be an eye-opener, you guys. All right, but before I do that, remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's free to like the video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does make a huge difference in helping my channel grow. So I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully I can go clear my name and not be embarrassed in my kettlebell skills anymore. Hopefully 9 years of effort and training and education has come a long way to pay off. Let's find out. If I was using a 20-pound kettlebell, now I've got my 44. Let's do this. So we've got 20 alternating swings, 10 squats, 10 clean and presses, and 10 cherry pickers. 3, 2.
Remember when you told me you believe in something, and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim, and come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones, and be wild, 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 wild.
And clean and press the proper way. I listed clean and press in the complete different exercise. For this, we're gonna do a clean and press, because that's what the workout had.
Feel that this is your beginning.
Whew. So then I said, you should do that workout 3 to 5 rounds. Whew. In terms of execution the first time around, that was embarrassing. I am so embarrassed, but again, proud of how far I've come along the way. So it's cool to be able to look back. From a workout perspective, that actually was a way better workout than I expected. And doing that 3 to 5 rounds would be perfect. You're getting your hip hinge work, you're getting your squat work, you're getting your overhead. There's a little bit of everything in there. The only thing that I might change up are the cherry pickers, or if you call them Russian twist. At the end, I would probably add maybe a bent over row and do 10 reps per arm of a bent over row, so that you're still working your core just in a different way, and you're getting a really nice pull motion into the workout too. So there you go. Oh, y'all, tell me down below, should I delete that video from YouTube world forever? I put out a brand new video every single week, so make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and like the video. Again, it is such a small act, but it makes a really big difference in supporting the channel. Okay, so this is Future Kendall coming at you, because after watching that, I feel like we need a little bit of a backstory as to why I was even using kettlebells here in the first place. So this was the day after my birthday, according to YouTube, when this was posted, of my 29th birthday. At that time in 2013, kettlebells weren't really popular. They were kind of new to the gym space, not new to the world, just new to the gym space. And my husband had been following somebody in the kettlebell world named Jason Brown. He was one of the leading experts at the time. And from that, he had a little bit of a man crush. So when I walked in the door about 2 weeks before my birthday, I had 3 kettlebells on the floor. Y'all, I was like, what the heck? I did not ask for kettlebells. I was not into wanting to learn something new at the time. I was into trying to grow my boot camp business, trying to become a faster runner. And I was happy with my dumbbell and barbell training at that point. But my husband was really persistent, showed me all these videos, and he's like, no, I think these are gonna be great. And at first I was a little hesitant, and I was like, oh my God, this hurts my wrist. This is so hard. Anytime you learn a new skill, it can be frustrating. But we kept at it, and over time, obviously, I fell in love with them. It has transformed the way that I not only look at my own fitness and my own athleticism and my own body, but it turned out to change the way that I look and run my fitness business as well. So a big thank you to my husband, who, I hate to admit it, he was right. I did love it. From that point on, I did go on to get 2 kettlebell certifications, and I continue to work on my kettlebell skills, and clearly my body has changed a lot. And it's not just because I started lifting weights, heavier weights. It was because I also started to fuel my body more appropriately, get outside of my head. And yeah, I took actually what changed it at that point. Shortly after this point in my life, my husband gave me a challenge to gain 10 pounds. And if anybody knows me, they know that I like a good challenge and I don't turn anything down. So I did that, and then just slow progression over the years, little by little, I've gone from that to where now I weigh almost 130 pounds, and I feel like I'm in the best and healthiest shape finally in my life. And this is kind of the start of that transformation. So I owe a lot to kettlebells. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.